Most of us think compulsively all the time. That is to say, we talk to ourselves. If I talk all the time, I don't hear what anyone else has to say. If I think all the time, that is to say, if I talk to myself all the time, I don't have anything to think about except thoughts. Therefore, I'm living entirely in the world of symbols. Therefore, if you meditate for an ulterior motive, that is to say, to improve your mind, to improve your character, to be more efficient in life, you've got your eye on the future and you are not meditating. Well, meditation, when correctly done, has nothing to do with all that. It's a kind of digging the present. It's a kind of grooving with the eternal now. The place where it's at is simply here and now. If you simply close your eyes and allow yourself to hear all the sounds that are going on around you, just listen to the general hum and buzz of the world as if you were listening to music. Don't try to identify the sounds you're hearing. Don't put names on them. Simply allow them to play with your eardrums. It's all just sound. And if I am talking to you right now when you're doing this, don't try to make any sense out of what I'm saying, because your brain will take care of that automatically. You don't have to try to understand everything. As you hear sounds coming up in your head, thoughts, you simply listen to them as part of the general noise going on, just as you would be listening to the sound of my voice, or just as you would be listening to cars going by, or to birds chattering outside the window. So look at your own thoughts as just noises. And soon you will find that the so-called outside world and the so-called inside world come together. They are a happening. Your thoughts are a happening, just like the sounds going on outside. And everything is simply a happening, and all you're doing is watching it. It's all just sound. The place where it's at is simply here and now.
What is up, guys? Evan Aldo here. Welcome back. What is up, Eric? What's up, everybody? Always appreciate you guys smashing the like button. Right now, as you can see down below, we have the very nice, ETH long. That was a signal from yesterday in the Discord. Really good one. Did get stopped out by $4 in the first attempt at it, but then re-entered it. Sometimes you have to do that. It was a very low risk, very high reward trade, only risking a couple grand to, hopefully make more than 7 grand here, more than 7 grand. So that's what I'm really hoping for. And yeah, if you guys are interested in making some of these trades, FAIRDESK is a really good exchange. I started on this account, as you can see down here, we got 67K right now. I started with about 10 to 12K later last year. So realistic, slow gains for this account. You could argue, yes, you're being a little, I make some big trades here, but there are losses too. But if you, just that slow and gradual way up to 70K or up to 100K on this one. So I'm hoping for. So yeah, let's look at what the markets are doing at the moment. What's up, Drill? So Ethereum very slowly approaching this spiral line right here. I think you can get there. I think you got a good shot at it. Money flow kind of coming up and all that. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of area there. Yeah. I think we got some more upward action potentially. I mean, if you don't count, these wicks kind of downward and you go like this on ETH, technical target around 27.5. Yeah. Oh, that could be interesting. Linear spiral line. I do think you got a shot at that. So, yeah. That's what we could be looking at next. Absolutely. If you also, I mean, it's not going to be as good of a risk reward ratio as a lot. You could get a 1-to-1 now. You could easily get a little bit above a 1-to-1 here. Trying to take that potential trade. And then Bitcoin, we are 50 approaching that 60K area. I don't even consider this place to be that strong, 60K to be that strong of an area. I consider 63 to be more of a stronger place. So definitely might get there. And as you can see, the thing too that we got to realize here is, people went from talking about emergency 50-point basis cut to now it looks like if we go to our Fed Watch tool here, let's look at the Fed Watch tool. Let me refresh this. I think it's gone down. Yeah, basically only a slight favorite, a slight majority thinking that, you're going to get double rate cut. It still could be just a single rate cut. So almost too good to be true for hoping for those lower rates and all that. Almost too good to be true in that department, in that aspect. So, yeah. So we look at that. Bitcoin, I think if you could break above here, you could easily see 63K again. My guess was a slow recovery into September maybe. When they do cut rates in the end of September or whatever, that could be where you do. I mean, it's hard to really something like that maybe. It could take its sweet time. It could and then into election a little bit more. Maybe if we follow somewhat of this would be a 4-year cycle. The new all-time high, the true all-time high would be in December. Something like that could make sense. Something like that absolutely could make sense in my book. 68K. Yeah, that would be right there. 67, 68K. Absolutely possible. Absolutely possible. Oh, okay. And we just hit first take profit here. So I could show you first take profit on Ethereum. So let me actually put that stop loss to entry point as well. That's a good idea. What's our entry? 2337. Put that to entry point. So nice big chunk of profits. And this was a trade that I made in the Discord ahead of time. And I'll show you guys that. So re-entered this. Got stopped out by a little bit. Some people were laughing about that aggressive first take profit, but it hit it. It did hit it. Just hit it. So I got that right. Good risk reward ratio. So we'll put in next take profit. Let's see what we're looking at here. Man, oh man. I mean, it would be safer to do it around there, but you might. No, let's go here. Yeah, we want to be safer. All right, 26.59. Let's do 26.59. 59. So that's what we're getting right there. And if you guys want to join the Discord, if you sign up to any of the exchanges down below, FAIRDESK, BloFin, or Bybit, deposit at least $100. I'll give you one free month in the Aldo Empire VIP Discord. Just open a support ticket with your UID once you do that. Oh, yeah. So the NASDAQ, I mean, I think, you know, that was supposed to be a premium only setup, but I mean, kind of a no-brainer setup if you ask me. A very low risk, very high reward, potentially betting on a recovery. I mean, I think you probably will recover. We also got, if we look at crypto funding rates are still a little negative, which is good for us. Where's the Jamie Dimon indicator? The him acting all bearish and crap. Where was it? I thought it was front page here. Yeah, this is a buy indicator and a half. It's a buy indicator. It's 25 now. It's higher. It's a buy indicator. But NASDAQ is, I do think, has a good shot of continuing to recover here. I mean, let's just look at where are we at right now in terms of price. Okay, so we're getting that jump up. If you're trying to long this, you know, you could get at least a 1-to-1 or something. You could try to, you know, go all in, you know, 2-to-1 like that or something. It'll take time to play out, but you know, these opportunities don't come up too often. And you know, I think the NASDAQ is really the new S&P 500, and starting to be seen like the S&P 500. But that's just that big area there. So I think it's a very good bet, especially on the green Heikin-Ashi on the daily. Just a very good bet there. Some other ones, I mean, Tesla, I think obviously is a good bet as well. That could be an even better bet a little bit. Like your risk reward ratio would be a little bit better here, because if you were to do something of this nature, and you know, we know this market's easy 2-to-1 up there. I think you got a good shot. I mean, we were up to 260. Can you recover into the end of the year? Maybe. If not the end of the year, probably sometime next year, you know, make a new high there. What is the all-time high for this? It's around 400. So you're still down 50%. You know, it's still pretty good real estate now. If we look at 2-week is concerning, but the monthly is still decent. You know, I think you got a good shot. I mean, as long as we don't go into a recession. So yeah. What was I gonna do here? Right to that point, yeah, Solana. I think a lot of us can hit. Yeah, when she comes back quick. Let's see how. I know people give me shit for looking at ApeCoin a lot, but yeah, even ApeCoin's making its fight back. Let's see the NFT market, the most depressing market in the world. Let's see if that's trying to make a fight back a little bit. That actually has, I think, 1.6 ETH. Yeah, if we're up to 4 Gs. Who names? So yeah. XRP victory. Yeah, I mean, there's still some bearish things, but if you follow the 4-year cycle, we still got more to go. The death cross. Wonder what that'll give us. But yeah. I wonder what, curious about. I mean, one of the riskiest things to probably trade, but ooh, maybe a 2-to-1 like that or some situation. Yeah, maybe she might. I like that 2 hours. She might. Let's look at Bitcoin ETH versus Bitcoin. Let's take a look at ETH versus Bitcoin. And yeah, no, I think it's, you know, while some of these alts may continue to bleed against Bitcoin, we're getting there. You know, Matic getting that big jump off of that area, you know, we're getting there. And I mean, you could easily, I don't want to sound too, you could, she might, you know, up to that area for Matic. Wanted to look at Bitcoin dominance a little bit. I think it's probably coming down a tiny bit. No, it's actually not. Okay. Big area for it. It does look like you probably will break upward and maybe get up to that 60% area based on that 2 week, based on some of these. I mean, it's, every time it looks more bearish here, then, it was bear divs and all that, and then he continued forward. So we'll see. Maybe the next red dot in the monthly, we'll see. I think it could be November when a lot of, if you do make a new, so the thing I would be looking at for alts to really have bottomed out against Bitcoin is Bitcoin making a new all-time high, number one. When could that happen? Probably the earliest, like November, December. Also, Bitcoin dominance, getting up to 59, 60% or whatever. When could that happen? Probably the earliest, I mean, within a few months. I am looking at November. So yeah. Let's see. I mean, trigger waves forming. Yeah. I mean, it's really made. We're working on it. We're working on it. I don't even consider that line to be that big. Oh my God, we're still going. She's still going. Look at that underneath. My golly. Still going. What a good trade that was. Wow. Oh, what was that figure? I got to put that in. What was that figure again? 659. We'll take out about half, I guess. Close the long. And so yeah, definitely a fun pump. Yeah. I mean, you had Jim Cramer give the bottom signal. He said it would go lower. There's a lot here. I would not be trying to short yet. I mean, you could absolutely win it, CryptoZack, but I would not be trying to short yet. Not yet. I would be more inclined to short around this 63 or something. I don't even consider 60K to be that big a place because you just lost it like it was nothing over here, and then nothing looks too bad yet. Yeah, it wouldn't be. No, regardless of a bull div or not, that doesn't mean price has to go lower. Anything could happen. That's a bull div from, yeah, that's a bull div from there. There's bull div on the daily. Yeah, this could easily jump up back to that range, at 64 or whatever, easily. Man, it's just like TLT's probably, it got so excited and then, yeah. And you're still going to get that rate cut, but this is just looking like we're getting into more of like the fear and panic we had the last couple days. Now it's just business as usual, I would bet oil's probably coming up a little bit, So I would kind of guess here. Yeah, a little bit, so. And even mortgage rates probably starting to creep back up a little bit. 30-year treasury coming back, yeah. Like it was nothing. He came down and then, yeah. Like it was nothing. But yeah, no, there are some opportunities. Pepe. That too. I mean, a lot of these meme coins are the hardest freaking one. You're better off to trade larger market caps, in my opinion. But I mean, you could try that. I don't know if it'll win, but you could try that on Pepe. See a link. Yeah, you got a good shot of at least getting up to that 11 again. I mean, you could get a 1-to-1 like that. You got a good shot here. I mean, it's not the best risk reward ratio, but you got a good shot. What's up, Kaleche? How about Matic right now? I'm trying to find the... Matic might be a little bit better of a... You could get almost a 3-to-1 like that. I don't know if... I mean, I would be a little lenient with that stop. Maybe a 2-to-5 or something, yeah. But you could, yeah, she might. She might. Matic Bitcoin I want to look at. That's a decent one to look at. It's probably getting a jump, I would imagine. Barely. No, not even. Jeez. I think it's just depressing. Yeah. She might not. Yeah, it's looking like, maybe once you get to that, yeah. That was a big correction against Bitcoin there. 90% down against Bitcoin. Now, what did Cardano go down against Bitcoin in the last, or here it went down so much. 95% down against Bitcoin. What was here so far? 91. So Matic still has it. Yeah. When you finish the 100K, I don't know. That's a good question. 9K from the, I don't think so. I think it's just demo, and then they give you a real 100K account. So that's kind of how it is. But it is a really good opportunity, especially if you don't have 100K to put into a trading account, because it's not that hard to make 10% before you lose 5%. That's not anything that complicated. So if you can do that, you know, there's a good, you know, you got a good shot. You got a good shot. If you can do that, and then you have the 100K, and then it's the same kind of principles. I think you could, you know, even if you could get 1% a week, that's $1,000 a week. I mean, so yeah, the simulation is just to pass the test. I mean, how long would it take you to get 10% before you lose 5%? If you're being very careful with it, usually it would take you at least a few weeks to a month. I mean, depending. But yeah, thanks, Johnny. I mean, it was a very good ETH trade. It was. Appreciate that. Oh man, this is really coming up. It's coming down a little bit, but that same spiral line. But yeah, I mean, I guess you're hitting a little speed bump here, but I don't think it's the best thing in the world to try to short 60K. In my opinion, we go in higher, probablemente. Mi opinion. Oh yeah, I looked at Crow, but did I look at Crow today? Crow. Yeah, you could keep going. Hit kind of scene of the crime. Could be some hope here. Crow. I'm trying to think here. But near. Decent spot. Decent spot to bounce off of. Yeah. Decent spot. Just if you could jump a little bit higher there, I mean, yeah, over a 1 like that, pretty decent. Could pull that off, absolutely. It was near. Let's look at AVAX. AVAX. That looks decent, yeah. A lot of these should continue to recover, it looks like. What was that rate? What was that setup on Tesla? Just look at that. That's a decent setup. Yeah. Tesla stock. How about Lucid? kind of all or nothing here. Kind of an all or nothing situation. I don't know. If you could hold those lows, you might be good. How about PayPal? Trying to think here. This actually looks damn good. I mean, let me just see something. I mean, this is one that's taken its sweet time to do anything, but yeah, you could get a very good risk-reward ratio with this. Tesla could be good. A lot of money could flow back into this. Profitable company. Probably severely undervalued still. Taking its damn sweet time, but, you know. How about Coinbase? Yeah, that wicked down. Wicked down. Not recovering. Probably rather bet on Bitcoin, but, you know. JP Morgan? Oh, what's up, DCF? Where did it... This is about the JP Morgan. This is the buy signal. Where is it? Raising the odds of recession. That's a buy signal. That means it's time to buy. That means JP Morgan is buying. And they're trying to get retail to sell so they could buy your stuff for cheap. I could be wrong. But yeah. But yeah. MSTR. Oh, did this stock split? They split or something. Yeah, he split. Yeah. Or they just took off a 0 or something. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, it depends how you view the weekly as. Like, if you think we're going to reject from here, then... Yeah, then we're in a more bearish situation. Trying to think here. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the stock ones look a little bit more concerning. How about, like, the Ethereum? FETH, yeah. Now we're looking at a little something. Is that almost, let's see, 8 or 9, yeah, almost 9 grand in profit on the ETH long overall. Link, yeah, we were looking at Link. I looked at it before. Let me look at it again. I think it could continue forward, yeah, definitely. Back up to 11 something, then we'll figure it out. We'll see. Big place right there. How about DOT? I feel like everyone has just given up on these like blue chip, high market cap altcoins, and that's why, that's why they flourish. You know. Let's see. I mean, you could, all right, forget that wick. We're not going to count that wick. Yeah, you'd want to go, yeah, where it turned green, and then it's hard to get a good risk-reward ratio with this, but yeah, very volatile crypto. Polka dot. Housing could start a little trigger wave right there in Miami housing. Could get a leg up into the end of the year. Weekly Bitcoin, yeah. Let's look at, okay, Render and XRP we'll look at. Render looks decent. You know, fighting off of these lows, fighting off of this area right there. Could be a shot. Could be a shot. Reverse head and shoulders. So, yeah, you know, could be some possibilities, you know, maybe back up to these highs or whatever. I don't know, but it's possible. It is absolutely possible. Yeah, JP Morgan is like the biggest, like, I feel like one that tries to just screw over all retail. Like every time they're bearish at all, everything just, it's always a bottom signal. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer with just that and Kramer saying that the bottom isn't in yet, wasn't in yet. Oh, what was that, it would probably be hard to find, but remember the Jim Cramer crypto bottom signal at the end of 2022? That was hilarious, hitting the like sell button like crazy. It was the exact bottom. Let's look at XRP. So yeah, I think the case or whatever the hell happened probably helps them. Yeah, it shot up. It looks decent. It may, you probably at least get to $1 at some point. That's all I'm going to say here. It looks decent. I don't have a problem with XRP right now. I mean, it still is one of the largest market caps, right? After, yeah, that's the thing with these. Like, they just build those. Whereas it's top 10, I mean, the only other altcoins that's behind are Solana and BNB, other than the stables. So, yeah. About total 3 right now. Approaching that point, yeah, man, that was a big drop and then massive recovery. Probably still can recover. Probably still can continue to recover. So in terms of longs, right, I like Matic for a potential long. That I like. I don't know if you're going to get that high, but yeah, I mean, you could probably work something out here. Matic, I like. ApeCoin, risky as hell, but maybe. Total 3 is total market cap, excluding Bitcoin and ETH. So mainly most of the altcoins. All the altcoins, I should say, I guess. Nvidia's still looking kind of wonky for obvious reasons, but I think it'll probably recover with most other things if I had to guess here. The volatility on this is nuts, yeah. How's the triple Q doing at the moment? Let's see, yeah. Because you had that wick, and now you're coming back, yeah. Probably will continue forward. But we'll see. I mean, it could roll over. What's up, Cryptodontist? What's up? Always appreciate you. ETH coming up higher. Got that long in. And by the way, guys, if you're interested in trading, check out FAIRDESK, check out BloFin and Bybit down below. All those are great exchanges. FAIRDESK and BloFin are the best if you do not want to KYC. Don't believe you need to use a VPN on FAIRDESK or BloFin as well. Some really good promos that I worked out for you guys, only with my link down below. If you want one free month in the Discord, if you sub to any of those links, deposit at least $100, give you one free month in the Aldo Empire VIP Discord. A lot of really good trade setups. So yeah. But yeah, this looks pretty good on ETH. I mean, I wouldn't even, I'm looking at, like, you got this one right here, and then I wouldn't even count 2,800 to be that, like, crazy. I mean, I feel like the spider lines are, you might be heading back to 3,000 before you know it, potentially here. So yeah. The copy trading, I'll be honest, not as good as I would have liked it to go. It's hard to manage so many accounts. I may stop doing it. I'm in a copy trade right now that's doing well on there. But I don't know. They take away, you know, there's fees that they take away and stuff for, you know, the people doing the copy trades. So I may stop doing it. It's a lot of accounts to freaking manage too, and I just feel like I don't know. I just don't feel good about it where it's like people are just, you know, it's just blind copying. I don't know. So I'm deciding what I want to do with that. For now, I'm still doing it. But that account's been, yeah, that account's definitely like been my worst performing one, unfortunately. But I think it's down like 10 or 20%, unfortunately. But yeah, just being transparent. But because it's like it's so many accounts, and then like, you know, compared to like this account and all that, and it's like I don't like how you can't do partial profits and stuff. Like, yeah, that may go down as a mistake, but we'll see. Still got to decide what's gonna happen there. But good question. Thanks for asking. So the ETH trade, that setup was in the Discord, hitting off of the spiral lines there, combined with the hourly looking really good right there on that wave, combined with like 20-minute trigger waves and such of that nature. So yeah, very low risk, very high reward, and it worked out very well. So yeah. Binance coming back up. If you could hold this area as support, that could be pretty good. I mean, I would argue this is a pretty important area right there. Hold that right around 470 should be okay. That could be, let me see something here. Yeah, if you're trying to... you can get a 2-to-1 there, BNB. That could be the secret sauce right now. Because this thing generally does pretty well. I mean, even against, let's see, BNB Bitcoin. Doesn't look the best, but a lot of things have been bleeding against Bitcoin. It did get that jump there. I mean, maybe you could continue it. I don't know. BNB is its own, like, animal. This thing is its own. Yeah. It's got a mind of its own. Maybe we could hold this as support here. I would not be shorting. I definitely would not be shorting. Look at this funding rate on ETH. I mean, people are opening shorts here, but I do not think that's the best idea. Let's look at the Bitcoin funding. Yeah, it's still very negative. So people are opening shorts. Don't think that's the right move, at least not right now. At least not right now. Now look at this money flow in the 2-hour. I mean, look at that. Some good money flow. You got a good shot of getting up to freaking 63K here. You know, you got a really good shot of getting up to 63K. I mean, let's do the more conservative one. Sit right under 63K. I mean, let's see what you could do with it. You could even try, like, you could try something like that, you know. I mean, you could even be more. You could try to bet that we're going to hold this area. You could go like here. You get a 3-to-1 or something, maybe. I think it's a little risky, but, you know. I think you got a good shot. Maybe, what would be, that may be, yeah, that's kind of an SR point right there. Well, where is, let's see something. Yeah, you'd probably want to go under VWAP and then, yeah, depends. We do tend to retest VWAP though, so I'd be careful. But VWAP moves up as price moves up, so. Yeah, no, appreciate you, James. Appreciate you. Yeah, no, appreciate. Yeah, there were some good calls. Definitely the dump down to 48. You know, 48K. Just I think we just got below 49K. Right? What was the bottom on this? Okay, so not quite, just 49. So it was off by a little bit, but hey, maybe we'll come back down there. I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, it's looking very similar to August 2016 as of right now. Very similar to that situation. So yeah. See there. So it was AVAX. Let's look at micro caps. Held up not terribly. XPRT, that's one. Very small market cap. But look at that 2-week. Bougie. Osmo. It's like an osmosis. Maybe something similar brewing. Atom is not what I've hoped for, but maybe it'll recover here a bit more, hopefully. Follow. Yeah, man, always appreciate it, James. Not always going to be right, but yeah, there have been some good calls. Follow. Maybe you could bounce here. I don't know anything about this. Maybe you could bounce here, though, potentially. Maybe. Let's see. XPRT by November, you could maybe get up to $1, you know. I don't know. You could probably get up. It's hard to chart that one. I mean, let me just see on the weekly there. I would say like $1, maybe. If you could break upward, maybe $1. On the low end, like maybe 80 cents or something. Yeah. I'm not the biggest XRP guy, but I mean, it looks decent against Bitcoin right now, too. Jumping off of there, so we'll see. Probably mostly because of the case, but yeah. So yeah, it's XRP. Excuse me. Let's see. So we've been on about 45 minutes. Let's look at some headlines, let's look at, we did look at some of the NFT Fraganas, DeGods. Those are up a bit. I didn't even know DeGods were on Solana. They're up slightly. Oh yeah, that was a nightmare. Pudgy Penguins, still generally down. The Utes, I forgot the Utes were on Solana. Yeah, oh boy. Punks, how are the Punks doing? Trying to form a bottom, maybe. What's this at? 22 ETH. Yeah, big area. Mutant Apes, slightly, yeah. Slightly trying to come back out of the depths of hell for some of these. You know, if we can get, I just want to see historically if there's any like area to latch onto. Not exactly. Not exactly, unfortunately. But maybe we'll finally jump a little bit. I mean, this low is at, yeah, I mean, you can make a higher low here. I mean, there's something. You know, we're looking for a double or more. The Trump NFTs I've been keeping my eye on. 560 Matic. I don't know what that is in dollars. What is 560 Matic? Let's look at, what is Matic? 560 times 42 cents. About $230, not a lot. Yeah, I might be on there tomorrow. I gotta see. Oh, what's up? Blast, how you doing? Yeah, I own 6 of those Trump NFTs and a Mutant Ape, so we'll see what happens. I mean, it wasn't the. I want to look at how's our boy Alex Becker doing with Neo Tokyo. So CRO looks decent. QNT I'd have to look at. Let's see. Neo Tokyo. I'm sure they're down a bit. This is where it gets. Is it identity? I think it's identities, right? I don't even. Is it they? I don't even know. Oh, on OpenSea, I could probably figure it out better. It's citizens. Yeah, it's got to be the citizens, right? 15 ETH. Yeah, that's a lot. You know, these are still a lot. Yeah. They were $5,000 at one point. Yeah. Wow. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Are we still pumping? Wow. We're still going. She's still going. Ooh. 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 So yeah. Might get back up to 3,000 on ETH. Well, we will see. The volatility of crypto is nuts. The volatility of crypto is something else. Beginning altcoin season. Anywhere from October to March or April of next year. I think we'll really begin altcoin season when Bitcoin makes a new all-time high. When will that be? At least probably November, the earliest. I don't know though. It's hard to exactly say. Could take a while. Could take a while. I mean, did things recover to what they were before? I mean, we have not. Before the dump, we were at 3,300 for ETH. Now we're at 2,500. So we still have not recovered. Bitcoin a little bit better, obviously, but it's just still have not recovered for most of these alts. So I mean, it still is dip buying to territory, I guess. I mean, from here you're above the July low, but yeah. Let's render. Yeah, not too much else to really look at. Let's look at some of the memes. Dogecoin bounced off of that big area. You got a shot at 11 cents again, yeah. I think you might. She might. Shib. How about Sheeb? The Shib. Sheeb. The Sheeb. The Shib. Don't short the Shib. Better not short the Shib. The Shib, man. Just look at that price action. The Shib. Evan. Shiba Inu. Aldo. This double top there. Made a lower low. The Shib is garbage, man. Fuck the Shib. No, I'm kidding. Big area though. Scene of the crime, but I'd rather buy Matic off of that bounce. There's a lot of things I'd rather buy rather than the Shib. How about Popcat? Look at that recovery, my God. It could continue, who knows? Oh, how about Andrew Tate? Down a lot, but trying to do something. How about Algo? Big air, big jump, yeah. It could be. It could be. Definitely could be. A 2-to-1 or something, yeah. It might. She might. She might. She might. Yeah. Trying to think what else. Oh yeah, Q&T. Somebody wanted me to look at. Let's look at that. Forgot about that one. Well, that's not too bueno. Big area. I don't know. If you can hold something, let me just. I feel like this area is significant that we want to mark out. If you could stay above that, there's some hope here. I don't know. This is a little more concerning than most other things, though. Michi. That's a weird ass fucking. I don't know. Maybe this. Like, I just want to see something here. How similar was? That was pretty damn similar. Maybe up to 40. I don't know. Too predictable. Too predictable. Oh my God! Look at helium. It's coming back from the depths of hell. Not really, but yeah. How about mobile? That's not as impressive, but still coming up. I think December may be the time to buy ApeCoin, or ApeCoin. It's incredibly risky. That's a bet that Yuga Labs comes back and that NFTs and all that shit comes back. It may not though. Be careful. I don't know why I'm obsessed with that. That's an unhealthy obsession. Don't be buying fucking ApeCoin because of me. I have some issue with ApeCoin. I don't know. There are. Be careful. Be very careful. ApeCoin though, man. Look at that. Oh, she might. I don't know. That is a big jump. 20% jump. She might though. I mean, this thing only really goes down. Let's be frank here. It only goes down. Is there any news happening with like Yuga Labs or whatever? Anything going on with Yuga Labs? Oh my God. What? Oh, this is a while ago. Okay. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Bear. MT sales down. I don't know. I feel like they have to do something at some point. Like I feel like the apes have to do something, the NFTs, but I could be absolutely wrong. Be careful. Anyway, guys, I think I might wrap it up. There's not too much else to really talk about at the moment. We're pumping, and we're probably going to continue to pump into the rest of the afternoon or something. So, yeah, it's cloudy outside. But yeah, I mean, what is this jump to get back up to? It's 100% to get back up to $1. Yeah. First DLX in the weekly. It could be all the way down to 30 cents on this, so be careful. But it could come back. Sol is looking decent. I don't know. Sol is just Sol. Actually, I want to look at. I forgot what Sol even looked like. Next place is going to be $1.90 or something. Let's see here. Excuse me, blowing my nose. All right, we can look at 80, 88. Solana, I think you could jump up to 190. It doesn't look terrible. Let's look at ADA. Yeah, you're looking at, yeah, that's what, 36 at least, probably. Maybe back up to 39, yeah. And what could you try for Cardano here? Let's see. Yeah, that's what you would probably want to do with this one. The disappointment of crypto. ADA gang, ADA gang, ADA gang, ADA gang. Man, these Bitcoin evaluations are just atrocious. But she's getting there, 500 sats or something. Ave's been looking the best out of anything. I don't know why. But yeah, I know it has been. Trigger wave on the 2-week right there. Ave BTC, let's see. To that point. Yeah, Ave BTC, I don't know. But Ave itself may have a chance. H bar, let's see. That's another one with that making a higher low. Ooh. I do kind of like how this kind of sort of looks right here. A little bit. Because if we look at Could maybe get a 3-to-1 if you come back up to that high. I don't know if you will, though. You know, daily looks decent. There are some, you know, some decent points here. I do like the 3-hour. There's some things I like here. There definitely are a few things I like on each bar. So yeah. I think I'm gonna get going, guys. Unless we have anything else to really look at or talk about. There's not too much else. Always appreciate you guys smashing the like button. If you guys want to join the Discord where I gave, you know, this ETH long last night, you know, check it out. Link down below. If you want one free month in the Discord, if you sign up to any of the exchanges down below, deposit at least $100 and open a support ticket with your UID in the Discord, I'll give you one free month there. So, yeah, always appreciate you guys. GME coin. Oh my, let's actually look at that. How's GME doing? Reverse head and shoulder. Yeah. Scene of the crime. She might. Big area. Oh man, GME. GameStop does not look too good on the weekly. But what looks good in the weekly right now? Not too much, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I will see you guys very soon, I hope. Really appreciate you guys. Check out the exchanges down below and check out the Discord. A lot of really good promos going on right now. A lot of opportunities in the market, I think, at least.